guys, and welcome back to HR Talks with Leash, a platform aiming to motivate, inspire and elevate HR interns, students, graduates and professionals, helping you to flourish within your careers. If you're new here, then welcome to the HR Talks with Leash community. Please can you like, comment, subscribe and click that notification bell so that you're always notified every single time I post a video. And without further ado, let's get into today's video. So today's video was actually recommended by Ravi, one of my subscribers, and Ravi asked if I could do a video on summer internships for HR, where to find them, and just advice on how to look for these kind of internships. So Ravi, this video is for you. If anyone is struggling to find HR summer internships, year-long placements, or even something a bit more short-term, like a 6-month placement, then you've landed on the right video, because I'm going to give you tips and advice on the best sites to go on to find these kind of internships. I'm also going to let you know when the best times are to apply for internships and give you some advice on how to get through the HR application process for an internship. So if this sounds like the type of video that you need to hear, then you might as well stay tuned and keep watching the video to find out more. So I understand that finding HR internships is not easy. Sometimes it's really difficult to find HR internships that are in an area that's close to you, because obviously you want to find a place where you can commute to easily and it's not going to be a trek to get there. So when you do see opportunities, then it might not necessarily be in your area, and I do get that and understand that. I'm just going to show you a few places that I found a few HR internship opportunities which you may not have looked on already. So hopefully this will help you with your search to find the right internship for you. So I actually typed in HR summer internships because I know that my subscriber Ravi wanted to look into that more specifically. And when I did type that in, I was able to find loads of different opportunities on LinkedIn. Now, I advocate LinkedIn so much because LinkedIn has so many opportunities on there, and it's good to have a browse through this to see if there is an opportunity within your area. Now, I am quite focused on the UK. I know that some of my subscribers are from overseas, so this is more UK focused. But as you can see, there are different opportunities across the UK for HR summer internship placements. I also typed in just HR internships as well. So there are year-long internship placements that you can actually apply to on LinkedIn. And there was about 2 pages worth of internship opportunities on there. So please do check LinkedIn out. I'll put all of the links in the description box below. So if you do want to directly go to that site, then please click the links below. I was also able to find some opportunities that are on some company websites. So for example, I found an Accenture opportunity. I don't know if they're actually looking for HR interns at the moment, but you can actually register your interest for a HR internship with Accenture. So that's something that you can check out. I also found one for PG Careers as well. So you can also try and see if that application is open. It may not be, because some applications do close quite early, from like September to November time. So you do need to check that those opportunities are available. But if not, you can register your interest for email alerts from these companies when anything becomes available. I was also able to check a few sites that have a load of HR internships that you can search for on there. So one of them was on Rate My Placement. Rate My Placement is a really good site which shows you all the different opportunities for different companies. And as I said, this is UK focused, so across the UK, where you may be able to find a HR internship. As I said as well, you need to make sure that you're checking the deadline times, because some of them are actually quite soon. So some of them actually end towards the end of this month. Just a disclaimer, the opportunities that I'm showing you are from the last week of November, which is when I'm filming this video. When this video does actually go out, which is going to be on the first week of December, some of the opportunities will not to be available still, but I would recommend that you still check out these sites, because there may still be opportunities available on there, and there may be new opportunities that have just opened up as well. Another site that I've actually come across, and I actually was not familiar with this when I was doing my HR internship search, was E4S. So this site also, kind of like Rate My Placement, has different opportunities for HR internships on there. So I would definitely check this out. You may find an internship that is near your area that you are able to get to. As I said, all the links to everything that I've just explained and talked about are in the description below, so please check out these links to make sure that you grab and get those opportunities as soon as you possibly can. And just to reiterate, these are opportunities for HR summer internships and year-long placements, and also fixed term contract kind of placements, so like 6 months. So please do check these out based on your preferences. So I think that the best time to apply for internships that are starting in summer of the following year are definitely like summer the year before, so August time 2021, and also like from September to November. So I'd say September to November are really prominent times because a lot of new opportunities do tend to pop up between this time period. I would say that December is quite quiet because it's kind of the Christmas holiday period, so not many people are actually recruiting at that time, and applications do tend to close before December as well. But they will probably reopen again, and you'll probably see more opportunities popping up in the new year. So January and February are definitely great times for you to also try and apply for different summer internship roles if that's something you're going for. If you're trying to get a year-long placement of the following year, so for example 2022, then I think that the best time to apply for those kind of internships are definitely in September to November, because a lot of the ones that start the following year usually open around those times. There are some also that are on a rolling basis, so basically you can apply at any time from the point they've put it out to up until probably like a couple months before the placement actually starts. But they do recommend that you apply as early as possible. So as I said, I would recommend to apply within like now we're in November. It is nearly December, I understand that. So you may still get a few opportunities that are still open, and some may close like early December time. But if you've kind of missed that opportunity possibly, then don't worry, because the new year is upcoming and you can prepare yourself to then apply for these roles in January and February and probably even March times as well. So that's my advice when it comes to actually applying for these kind of roles. If you're trying to find HR entry-level experience as well, then you don't necessarily have to limit yourself to just internships. You may be in a position where you are going to be graduating soon, so you can actually also apply for graduate schemes, and also you can apply for entry-level HR admin jobs. Now, I know that that may not make sense to some of you because you're thinking, well, I don't have any experience in HR admin, so how am I going to find a job as a HR administrator? I would say apply anyway, because some companies may actually give you a chance. There are some HR entry-level roles out there that do not require 2-3 years experience like some of these roles do say. And even when they do say that, sometimes they actually don't mind if somebody comes in who doesn't really have that much experience, but they will train them up anyway. So I would definitely recommend applying for HR entry-level admin roles if you can't find any internships or any grad schemes, because you may get an opportunity that way. So finally, I would like to give you some advice on how to go about the application process of HR internships and how you can hopefully get a HR internship at the end of it. Now, I do have quite a few videos already that are out on my channel already, mainly in the playlist called Secure That Job series. If you check out that playlist, I can guarantee you that the videos within that playlist can help you to progress within your application process. If you look on the comments on the videos in that playlist, people have actually told me that they've got HR internships by following some of the advice that I've given. So do check out this playlist. But just so I can break it down a little bit more for you, an important process of ensuring that you get to the end goal of your HR internship is making sure that your CV is tailored to the job description. Now, I think that this is a very important thing that you need to make sure that you do, because sometimes if you just have a generic CV and you hand it out to every single person, then you're not going to get as much people come back to you, because you may not be giving them an overview of the skills you have based on the skills that they've put in the job description. So I do have a video about that on the Secure That Job series, so please do check that out. I have put it up here as one of the suggested videos, so make sure you check that one out. Also, if you're called to the interview process, once you've sent off your CV and they've got back to you saying we would like to have an interview, then you need to make sure that you are preparing for your interview. And I've got a video on how to prepare for your HR internship interview, which gives you great tips and advice on the best way to prepare for that interview. So if you want to check out that video where I explain exactly what you need to do to prepare for that interview, then please click on the suggested video that has just appeared now, and you'll be able to understand exactly how you can get through that interview and hopefully get the job at the end of it. Finally, recruiters are looking at LinkedIn profiles these days, and there are a lot of chances that if you apply for a role, they're probably going to look you up on LinkedIn and see what your profile's all about. So I suggest that you make sure that your LinkedIn profile is updated with all of your relevant experience that you've already had, all the education that you've been in. So if you're at university, what have you been doing at university? What skills have you showcased in different projects? Make sure everything's laid out in your experience, and also make sure that your summary box is a great explanation of who you are currently and what you're doing and what you hopefully inspire to be one day. Make sure that your heading is clearly outlined as to what you're doing at the moment. So if you're a student, make sure that's outlined. If you're looking for work, there are opportunities on LinkedIn where you can click or tick something that shows that you are looking actively for work. And also it can show up on your profile, like on the side of your profile saying open to work on there. There's so many things that you can do to make sure that your LinkedIn is popping, so that when recruiters come along to it and when hiring managers who are potentially going to hire you type your name in on LinkedIn, they are literally like, wow, this profile is amazing and this could actually help you to get that internship. I am going to do a video on how to improve your LinkedIn profile, which will be out next week. So if you do want a bit more detail on how you can improve your profile, then please make sure that you watch my video next week. I do have a video where I've talked about LinkedIn and how to make sure that your LinkedIn profile is up to date and the best tips and advice to make sure you're making the most out of LinkedIn, which you can check out up here as well. But do look out for my video next week because I'm going to go into a lot more detail. That's it for today's video. I really hope that that's helped you in some kind of way to make sure that you're able to find those opportunities. And also, once you do start the application process, get all the way to the end. If you like this video, then please make sure that you like. Also comment down below, let me know how this video went and if you want to see more of this kind of content. And also subscribe to my channel if this is a channel that you think is of interest of you and can help you now and also in the future. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one.